being here. Left versus right, number 21. We are watching Vince's cover. Vince Z. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name. I'm very sorry, homie. Got to meet homie or see homie again at Windy City Riot. He super quick with this edit. I feel like I went online for the first time after Windy City was done, and this video is already up. So shout out to Vince for the quick edit. Even got the roof rolling, which I did not even get to see. Just a little roof rolly. Beautiful. Windy City was a blast. If you get a chance to go, make sure you make it happen. Even in the rain, man, it was still a great time. Immaculate vibes in the street. Ugh, yeah. As soon as Luke landed, I was like, there it is. Best trick. Best trick, Luke. Luke nails him. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, you know, some things are different. We got good news and bad news. The good news is stream stuff is back up and running. The bad news is my stream camera. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not working. So, anyway. We've got a camera. And it's alright. I'm not happy about the quality, but we'll make do. We'll make do. Thank you for being here for Left vs. Right, number 21. A format popularized by you know and love him, the eye roller boot. I really missed Left vs. Right, and so did a lot of other people, so I reached out to Mass if we could do Left vs. Right on this channel. So we've been doing it for a little while now. If you are interested in participating, you just got to send me a picture of your skates, either on Instagram. You can shoot me just a message, a single message, just one photo of your skates. If you send multiple photos, my PC won't be able to download the image. But whatever skate you want to get in front of the people and have judged by the stream, go ahead and send it on over. We do not have any prizes on the line this time around, so if you'd like to submit multiple skates, you can. I usually make your skates go head to head, and we go that way, so you end up competing against yourself a little bit too. Just to keep it fair for the people who are only submitting one as well. I'll try to keep it fair, but we like to go no holds barred on the Left vs. Right on Spook Wackadoo channel, just because I want to keep the vibe alive, and we get some really fun submissions. So if you got anything to send in, please send it on over. Otherwise, you can email me, spookwackadoo@gmail.com. Anyway, thanks for being here. Erwin, DQ, Chino, Libby. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Man, I gotta move the chat, 'cause my webcam's huge compared to my last one. I can't see the chat behind it. Hey, Chino, appreciate you. I appreciate you lots, my friend. Yeah, I have to start doing some researching, because I think I have to get a new camera. I don't know why the focus on this one is so soft. Like, it's clearly not focusing on me, it's focusing on behind me. Anyway, I need to do like probably a giveaway stream soon to raise some money, just so I can get a new camera. I've been talking about it a little bit. We'll probably do another 8-hour stream at some point soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when it will be yet. My schedule's pretty up in the air. I want to stream more, but you know, what can you do? Life happens. Cameras stop working. It happens, but we tried on. I appreciate you for being here. So what's happening in the world? I saw that there is the Sam's Croft edit. I watched that last night. Let's take a peek. Oh, picture, my bad. Here we go. Sam Croft's got a new Aeon. A nice brown suede. Alright, who's got skates for me? Somebody sent a request message saying they wanted to send some over, so everybody go ahead and submit. Don't got any submissions yet. Sometimes it helps to be the first. Sometimes it helps to be the last. But you got 43 more minutes to. I guess you can submit up until the finals, but 43 minutes is when it starts. Man, the toe roll to stair bash. It's a lot scarier, I feel, than we'd like to think. Who grinds something like that? Sam Crofts. Look at these banks, too, like... Do you think, like, there's no way that people don't build that and think someone's gonna skate this? Like, come on. You don't build a beautiful, perfect bank like that. It has to cross someone's mind, right? Chino sounds good. What strain you working with today, my friend? Gotta know. Dude, this one is huge. The wall ride 180 into fakie 360. Crazy. Oh man, yeah, nah, I ain't about that. Fakie 360 into a stair bash, that is crazy. Hey, what's up, Sean? Appreciate you. Turn into a rooster? Yeah, you ain't wrong. My hair has so much character. I don't understand it, but I don't hate it. I love it, actually. Let's embrace it. Watching Sam's Croft. Mr. Feet and 4 hours late. Now, I'll be real, Sean, of course I'm happy you're here, but the joke would have been better if he showed up, like, really late. Sean was making shirts, man. Sean had things he had to do. He had orders he was getting to people. Your boy was streaming, so I gave him a good excuse to be able to watch the competition still. Sean, I missed you, brother. It was nice to see you briefly, but we gotta hang out again soon. Chem Dog, Blue Dream Cart. Love it. Very nice. Make sure you hydrate. What is this? What is this spot? This is a park? Like, what the heck is it? It looks like a drainage ditch, but like DIY'd into a vert ramp. What? Like, I'm so confused by this. Huh. Such a weird little bowl. Rolling corners, but massive half pipe in the middle of it. Just blasting. What the heck? What was that? What did he do? He just friggin' set sliding on the wall a little bit. It's weird. Scary. I like it. The risk of getting caught, man. That scares me. That's a great shot, by the way. When I saw that yesterday, I want to know how they rigged that up. I would love to see his skate, because it looked like it was attached to him. That, or maybe it was... Honestly, let's roll it back. Let's check real quick. Where is it? I mean... I was going to say maybe there's no one even in the skate. I don't know. Anyway, I would love to see how they rigged that shot up, because it looks cool. Another instance of, like, people had to think, look at this bank, people are certainly going to skate this. Look at what we built. Even with the skate stoppers, like, come on, they only put a few, you know? We were just looking at the new community center here in Holland, Michigan. It's just a random new one. Didn't even know about it until I drove past it. Looks really nice, but it's at the local mall. Massive bank drop in. There were skate stoppers like every 6 inches. It was crazy. But they were all the ones that just sit on top of the concrete, and I was like, you get a good hammer, you're clunk, 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 good to go. Take those all off. We're asking for it. Shout out Sam Crofts. Of course, some fantastic skating from him, like always. Good looking skate. Happy to see they're still just like staying on a good schedule with releasing skates. I would love, again, to see, and I'll say it every time, an Aeon for one of the Brazil kids, but we'll get there. I have not seen this basement video yet. Let's get it. Max 40 winter 25 park video. Always skating in the jersey. I love it. Definitive style. Sick. The squattiest of sweat stances, man. I need to do yoga today. When I'm done with the stream, I gotta do some more yoga, work on my hips so I can get those sweat stances and kind grinds. They escape me. My hips do not like those tricks. Woo! What the heck? Roll that one back. A little, like a right foot bonk, left foot back torque, or Christ back torque. That's cool. I like bonking or seeing people bonking those grinds. I want to try it now. I gotta try to remember. That's the biggest thing about rollerblading. When I go to the park, I just happen to stumble across something I want to do and I forget everything that I was going to practice and I just do something fun, you know? Days I plan on going to practice, I end up doing something else. Jeez, man. Just dance on this rail. Woo! What the heck? Zero Machio up the ledge. Run that one back. Look at him. He's so casual about it. What the heck, dude? Dang. I'm just trying to run that through in my head, doing a Zero Machio up a down ledge. What the heck? Woo! Man, I would really love to get to know the Kelso brothers just as people. I'm so interested in who they are, but like what their regimens are to be able to continue doing this. Obviously they skate a ton, which is a big one, and they have always skated a ton. But I know that Colin has talked a lot about, you know, good health and whatnot. I guess I should just rewatch the Jump Streets. But they seem like good dudes. I want to get to know them. Got to talk to Colin a good bit at Bitter Cold, and he was incredibly kind. I bought my basement shirt from him. Very cool. Hey, Christopher. Thanks for being here. Brisbane, Australia. Love the content. Keep up the great work. I appreciate that. It means very much. What's it like over in Aussie right now? We're dealing with kind of a heat wave in Michigan, but that's probably normal for you guys. Never been over there to your great country. I want to come check everything out. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. Trying to remember their name, but there's a car crew out there, a YouTube crew. I've always really wanted to go and catch one of their events. Get their names. How am I forgetting? Yo, what? The Frankie Kickstarter is at 42K? Bro, they've raised so much money. Oh hey, and this video is 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. Amazing. It's winter in the southern hemisphere now. Yeah, for Australia, I guess I don't really know what your winters are like. I was talking about Sean Kelso the other day, and my buddy was like, he's the corniest human alive. Come on. I don't know why that's funny, though. Yeah. How dare you. I would honestly, like... Dude's pretty... Like, he's definition of hip-hop. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but... I look at him and... I respect all of his style all the time. I want to be more like Sean Kelso. I think we could all stand to be a little more like Sean Kelso. Just a little. Be yourself always, but pursue fun outfits. Pursue outfits that make you feel good. That's what Sean Kelso does. I love how this video has blacken it just to so they can make it 420. That's great. Yeah, we don't throw dirt on the name of Sean Kelso in this chat. All right, we got some skates coming in. Chino coming in hot with the sways. Chino, I got your sways, my friend. Well, I guess 2 sways and a play life. Yeah, let's check out some of the Frankie stuff after this. They have been posting a ton. I do feel like I'm seeing evolution in the gameplay that at least they're posting. Doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean anything as far as we have good videos we can see about it. I really wish there was like some sort of beta, but who knows? We'll see what happens. That's good. Well, I mean, everybody should be able to laugh at themselves a little bit. It's one thing to want respect, which I totally understand, but it's another thing to not like be able to laugh at yourself because you take yourself too seriously. Sean doesn't strike me as that kind of guy. Again, I don't know him, but at the end of the day, I respect the crap out of his skating. Oh boy. Alright, so Chino and DQ. Got your blaze, my friends. Sorry. I needed to stretch before I did this, but I was scrambling to figure out what camera I could use. I do still have my DSLR, which I guess would be prettier than this webcam. I don't get what's up with this thing. Maybe it's just like the focus distance, but it does not want to focus on me. It wants to focus behind me. It definitely can. Yeah, what the heck? It's like this mid-distance that it does not like. Hey, I'm right here. Whatever. Streaming things. Doesn't matter, it's just a camera. Eric, I'm near Cape Town in South Africa, and we get a bit wet and cold in winter, but the sunny days are super nice. Different around the country, though. Yeah, interesting. I've never been to Africa. My brother has. I definitely like to go. My best friend is from Africa. I believe he has a crazy story. I think he's from Ghana. He grew up believing he was from Sierra Leone, but found out recently that that's not true with reconnecting with family finally. Anyway, love that dude. Love you, Seiko. Whoever dresses you, you need to fire them. Next time I'll have some new sways. That's great. Chino, I appreciate you and your love for sways. I got a request. Alright. xxm.crew. You can go ahead and send over your skates. You can send them now. If you're looking to participate in Left vs. Right today, go ahead and send me your skates on Instagram or email me a single photo. Please just try to send a single photo on Instagram as well. If you send multiple, it will group them in a interesting UI way that Instagram packages them, and it won't let me open that on the PC. Sean Michelson, I got your Meowkelson skates. That what are we calling these? We'll find out when they come up. We'll name them. Alright, I know I had some other requests too, so if you were waiting to be able to send me a skate, go ahead and do that now. Your messages should be approved. XXM responded with a kissy face. Well, kissy face back to you, my friend. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Chino, if Mike French has some Aeons, I'm gonna buy a pair. If not, then some Sways. If Mike French has some Aeons, he's with Lava Skates now, my friend. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a done deal. They'll probably end up putting French brothers' names on some skates at some point. They should do blue for Mike and red for Derek. That'd be pretty sick. Eric, is this you? xxm.crew? This is certainly your photo. Looks exactly like it. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? We'll start off with Tree doing some amazing introductory tricks to what it's like to live at the compound, seemingly. Okay, so let's decode this for just 1 second. So first off, rough tabernacle, is this what I'm seeing here? Or the other way around? Because a tabernacle... What is this? Rough sweaty. Rough sweaty. Threw me off. Rough sweaty. All the way down the box. Oh my goodness. And then... in spin... negative left foot sweaty. What the heck? I don't even know where to begin with this. Ugh. Tree is something else, dude. And then just an absolutely perfect fish brain on the kink box. It's just like, oh man. Oh, cool. What, Chino? Thousands of pairs of skates. I have no idea if they do, but I we'll see. Delete that. I'm just guessing. I've never been told any information. I would never do that. I swear. What's happening? I could have swore I saw this stuff somewhere. Anyway, we'll move on. Cheeto. Where did I... Well, I didn't know... Anyway, moving on, but... I'm confused. I'm just guessing things. But... at the end of the day... hopefully we'll get some news about whatever's going on. Alright, I got your other razors, my friend. What else we got here? Hey. Yes. Rolling older. Oh, what the heck just happened? Pressed the wrong button and it popped up something. What am I looking at here? What the heck? Interesting. Okay. Anyway, rolling older, I got your mesmers. Firefox just freaked out for a second. Popped up a bunch of weird stuff. Anyway. Frankie's World. Let's see all the stuff I have saved for Frankie's World. So I'm hearing it's got $42,000 raised at this point. It's bonkers. Let's see. So here's a big one. This is interesting. Definitely, so I'm very, I'm interested to see what the graphics really gonna end up looking like for this game. Yeah, and it seems like they're really still putting it all together from the footage, but I'm so interested in this world, you know. I'm interested to see what that 42,000 is gonna do. You're good, Chino. If you're interested in featuring your brand in Frankie's world, that's something you can do. Hey, Nicholas Martinez. Got your mesmers, my friend. Interesting. We're gonna have to talk about this when it comes up, but two mesmers sent in at the same time, or like one after the other, and they both have the new Kaiser frames. I wonder if there like is any reasoning why that might be. Oh, here we go. Drama's always in the comments. Oh boy. Steve Blunt, 420. It's crazy you need crowdfunding for a game you've been working on for years. Yeah, sure, have fans pay the bill for your creation so you can sell it to people for profit. Unreal. Ouch. Yeah, and it's very true. The beautiful part is it's called fundraising. You have to donate if you don't want. Just arguing on the internet. It's not worth it. I am so interested, though, like, truly, as to what this 42K is going to do to the game. So then here's some videos. Now, I'd love to know... Man, I would want to see how they made these videos. Because I do believe that some of the stuff that they have, other than, obviously, this gameplay stuff... There's definitely been some AI trailers that he's put out. Yeah, last I saw it was at 31,000, and it shot up really quickly. Did it again. I hope I get addicted to that game. Support extra stuff related to blading. It probably won't be a full-on AAA game. No, I'm not expecting it to be. I'm really, but just like the, here we go, 41. Just like the premise of just interests me so much. Like, I want to see what they're going to be able to do just by plugging in 42K, or what their plan is once they have the money. Like, are they just planning on putting everything they have into that, and the 42K is going to pay the bills while they do that? I know they mentioned trying to hire somebody, but is the plan, like, is that what actually the plan is? I know that we talked about it, and I feel like that was mentioned by Frankie, or someone commented that. Maybe it was this guy here, but they wanted to have somebody go through the game, essentially. Chino. Oh, dang. Yeah, I got your others, my friend. The more sways. Absolutely. Perfect. There we go. Looking good. Let's see. Oh, wait, is that how it works? They have to hit 50 or they don't get the money? I have no idea how any of this works, so that seems interesting to me. Yeah, that's a really high goal for that. It's pretty wild. Really? I did not know that. That's crazy. I mean, listen, I hope it all works out and it, like, the 50K really can do what they need it to. But the game looks already playable and pretty good from this. We'll see what the price ends up being, but... Frankie, don't you do that Switch? I love that. Yeah, I'm super interested to see how it plays. I'll definitely be playing it and buying it. I did not realize that they had, like, I thought they were just walking away with whatever they raised. I didn't realize you had to raise that full amount. Yeah, if it's got good gameplay loop, interesting, like, fun stuff to grind. The thing for me that will make it replayable is adding NPCs and quest lines that are interesting and, like, pertinent to blading. Things that are, like... But, like, not just fetch quests, not just, like, guide quests. Things where it's like, oh, look up there. There's like, you know, there's a secret item up there, and once you go up there, there's, like, maybe an NPC who will give you a different quest that's along, like, do these tricks on these spots. Like, but the thing is where does the shooting come into play, too? I feel like I don't see a lot of the shooting. Interested to see what that'll be like. Oh yeah, this is the one that has AI videos. Which is funny because the bad guy in this game is Rogue AI or something. You think this is gonna be Jet Set's competition? No, just because the only people who know about it are bladers. Is there a chance that the game could be picked up by just people on the internet and it became popular? Absolutely, but it would have to have a very unique feature that would warrant it to go viral. Because don't get me wrong, it's a cool game, but it being rollerblading isn't enough for it to, like, rollerblading and shooting, I think it is almost enough. Who knows? I think that could happen. Someone could be like, there's this new game where it's cyberpunk, but you're on rollerblades. I could see that being something that could go viral, but I doubt it. I would love for it to. Don't get me wrong. I'd absolutely love it. Just realistically, I feel like it's a long shot. But who knows, man? It definitely seems like he's passionate about it. They put in a lot of effort into at least advertising the crap out of it, which does take effort. It's easy to think as, you know, they're just posting videos and whatever, but someone's got to make the videos and sit down and post all that and whatever, so it is a big endeavor. I do very much so hope that everything goes well. I'm happy there is going to be more blading games. Yeah, which is great. I'm all about that. I think Sega just is Sega, so they have a bigger reach because of that. Like a budget, what, probably 100 times, 1,000 times their budget. Anyway. The thing is, like, I don't like being so negative about it, but I feel realistically that it's fair to doubt if Sega will do the game well. Because they're very hit and miss with a lot of things. And I guess I don't know enough about the studio that's working on the Jet Set remake, but I don't believe it's like the original people, whatever. Anyway, at the end of the day, Sega spent a ton of time working on gambling machines. Like, they've been making a bunch of gambling, whatever, those big computer things. They work with casinos. You know, that's it's more like them diving into a new era of gaming. They really have to start strong. So them sponsoring them and their events is a big deal. Sega sponsoring that stuff is massive. So that's what gives me hope that at least they're paying attention to what blading is. It's if the game will play well and has replayability and doesn't have bugs. We'll see. I'm just, like, wary of all games nowadays, because every big name game, every big company that's pushing out games recently is doing it because big gaming is one of the biggest, most profitable markets in the world. So everybody's just trying to get in on that good old video gaming money without actually giving people the time and the proper salaries and benefits to let them do good work, you know? It's hard. There's a whole lot of things at play here, but at the end of the day, I want Jet Set to be perfect, so we'll see. I hope so. Yeah, scope creep. Yeah, we'll see, man. What's up, Adam? Thanks for being here. Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as it gets more eyes on rollerblading, that's the biggest thing, and that's what I'm here for. I'm excited to see what Jet Set might potentially do. I've been following the Jet Set Radio subreddit for a long time, and when the Them Skates came out, every time Them does something, it's posted on that subreddit, when it's related to Jet Set, of course, but it's cool to see. More rolling games. I'm definitely getting them both. Don't get me wrong. I will be purchasing both games. I'm sure that Jet Set will be 60, if not, unfortunately, like it could end up being like $70. But we'll see. Hopefully, it's not. I would love to see a beta for Jet Set. It'd be big. We got 12 minutes. Let me see if we got any more. Hey, Ronnie. I got your plastics, my friend. If you got some skates to submit, go ahead and message me on Instagram. Otherwise, send me an email at spookwackadoo@gmail.com. Tree, I got your skates too. Good stuff, y'all. Got some decent competition this time around. Got a wide spread, a lot of sways. Play a Jet Set slot pachinko machine. You'd be in luck, my friend. Those exist. Well, I don't know if it's specifically pachinko, but they definitely have slots. Hold on. Jet Set Radio slot machine, I think it is just what it would be. I just saw that posted on the subreddit not too long ago, too. Somebody owns an original Jet Set slot machine. It looks sick, actually. I mean, if I could purchase one of these and just have it as memorabilia, I would. Like, look at this. This looks sick. Yeah, Echo Skate sponsored by Echo the Dolphin. What's up, Ronnie? Sega Basement collab in the future? Ooh, that could be cool. All they gotta do is make some hockey jerseys with Jet Set logos or characters on them, and then Sean's wearing that, and then make some nice heavy cotton button-ups with the Jet Set logos for Colin. Let's get this for the compound tree. Eric could probably be into it. Jet Set slot machine. Be pretty cool. What else we got going on here? Windy City Riot was a good time. Oh, Macabre skate. A Razor skate. But nonetheless, a Blady skate, which you love to see. A good skate as well. Looks nice. I love this colorway. Lavender, yeah. It's a good way to put it. Thanks for describing that for me. Originally from Lima, Peru, Darly Saavedra, sorry, I'm very sorry, Darly, is now residing in Barcelona. Macabre is spreading authenticity and style throughout the streets of the world, and we're proud to release her pro model. Very cool. This Macabre from Loca comes complete with Rain Loca liners, hockey-style laces, ground control FLT 3s, ground control 57mm 92A light wheels, set up with anti-rocker, and the Shift SL heel pad. The Loca range is specifically crafted for smaller, thinner feet and includes a 4 to 5 US size shell. Very nice. Mars might be interested in these. Dye all the white black. She'd probably love that. Yeah, that thing's pretty cool, though. I'm interested in it for sure. Somebody, I'm pretty sure somebody on the subreddit was like selling it. I don't think it was them just like posting it. Y'all want to have your minds blown by Sasha Sims again? Let me pull up my music. Where did this go? And turn this off. Hello. The heck? Interesting. Here we go. This dude is so talented, I can't stand it. It's so good. Sasha, I'm your biggest fan. Wow, he's so good. Sasha, I need more music like this from you, and I need it for an edit. Can we have a religion video and it's just all Sasha Sims? Hey, Mike Price, thanks for being here. So good. So friggin' good, dude. I can't believe how good he is. Just at everything. Sasha. Never stop. His skating and the movement edit, too, is just absolutely bonkers, man. Got some Windy City Riot clips here. We're gonna censor that just because I don't want to get copyright struck. Yeah, dude. Holy cow. Hey, dropping a banger tomorrow for the Friday drop. Love it, Sean. Yeah, I need more Sasha Sims, like, funk like that, man. Holy crap. It's so good. That's some soul right there. He just absolutely, like, nails that voice. I love his... I love his voice. Sasha sings. the French connection. Hey, there he is. Woo! It was cool to watch Mick skate. Dude, that switch up was wild. There's some hammer skating going on out there, man. Especially on the curb at the beginning. Like, this rail is bonkers, don't get me wrong. But this curb, too, is no joke. Luke's trick here. Beautiful. On that curb. Back fast on handrail. Gap to the street. Bazitlo, man, he was on fire though. He was doing a bunch of negatives on this ledge. Like, what's wrong with him? Who does negatives on that ledge? Hey, look who it is. The cleanest of squats, man. Holy crap. Appreciate you, Mike. We out here having a good time is what we're doing. Man, disaster stair bash. Woo! Full cab sweaty. That rail looks like... Don't get me wrong, it would take me years to really get a soul on that thing, but I would definitely love to try. I really want to try to get on that. Good stuff. Windy City, always a riot. Amazing stuff. Saw that Kona is getting, like, some updates or something. This is interesting. More to come. Kona Tombstone. Oh, the Dead Wheels photo. I know which one you're talking about. They just posted an awesome photo. Let's go. We're about to start. If you got skates you want to send in, go ahead and send them now. Adam, I got your skates, my friend. Dang. Okay. Got your tacticals. Roll Doug. Alright, I got your Solomons. Very nice. Let's see what else. Chino, I got more sways from you, Chino. Alright. Here we go. Here's that photo. Sorry, I could have just clicked on it. Hey, appreciate you, man. No, I appreciate you, man. Rob Collette edit was sick? Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta, what's my schedule like tomorrow? I guess I don't work until 2. I guess I gotta do a stream tomorrow whether I skate or not. I do want to skate, but anyway. I'll try to get back into streaming now that I've got this all figured out. I was stressing about this camera not working. But, we'll make it work. Anyway, yeah, Mike Lilly. Look at this. Bonkers, dude. How much speed and control do you need to get up there and come back down? Great photos. Boss. Yeah, this absolutely bonkers, man. It is Mike Lilly summer. Love it. OG rock stars are rollerblading. Love to see it. Hey Rory, what's good? Lily goated. Alright. Appreciate you, Mike. You have a good one, my friend. Chino. What is this? What is that photo you sent? Anyway, we got 1 minute until we start. If you got skates, go ahead and send them on over. There's no prizes today, so you can submit multiple submissions, and you can submit up until the finals. But once we begin, we have begunish. And we will go, the stream will go until we win, and then we'll call it there. We got a decent amount of things to do. Got to get rolling. Meeting today with Meta. I'm excited for that. Talk to my friend. Got to support some family down at the Street Performers today. That's going to be fun. They do Street Performers every Thursday. My sister-in-law is going to be doing some singing. Go down there, and then I wanted to get some skating in. Mariah and I need to test out some VR stuff at the arcade, so it's going to be a full day. A good full day. This is actually Ozzy? When was this taken? I do not recognize him. He's so incredibly... I've only known Ozzy as the, like, older guy, I guess. I've never seen younger pictures of him, I guess. Jeez, man. Some beautiful hair. Alright. Well, it is 10 a.m. I think it is time for us to begin. I believe I have caught up on everything. No emails and no messages. So let me get these skates lined up for some voting, and we will begin. Give me just a second. I'm going to start off strong with someone trying to sway your vote. You get what I'm saying? You know and love him. Mr. Chino Bean with the sway variants. We got the Robbie Pitts Play Life Pro Skate shell with the angled sole plate in black with the silver laces from the Pitts Pro Skate. The MyFit Prime Liner FLT4s with dead wheels. FLT4s with dead wheels. I think I would really like that setup. Especially the flat top. Because I love me some flat top. Anyway. Chino! Good stuff, my friend. We are going to start the poll in just a second. We will begin Left versus Right, number 21. Start poll. Bam. Alright, poll is live. Give it just a second to breathe, and I will begin the timer. We'll be doing 1 minute on the timer until we get to the very final round, where we will do 2 minutes unless we have multiple submissions, and we will do 3 minutes. But beginning now, our first round of Left versus Right. 1 minute on the clock. We've got Chino Beans sway on the left. with the black sway with the them gray street frame, some standard wheels on the outside, some dead wheels on the inside. Looks like they might be a little bit smaller. Maybe that's just a profile. The MyFit Prime liner, the Kaiser Supreme Level 2 buckle or whatever, right? Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah, them frames with dead wheels is what I skate. That's all I skate. I haven't skated anything else for a long time. I take that back. I skate, but like that's not true. Obviously, the FLT3s. I haven't skated anything else in like going on a year and a half. That tongue. Gee, no. Alright, timer's up. Left is going to take it 69%. Ooh woo, 13 votes. Go ahead and take your bow. Our resident bow artist, Zach Sausage. Thank you for being here. As always, we move on to our next competitor. Left is going to take it. We'll bring in our next sway from Chino. We start to pull once again. Alright, poll is live. 1 minute on the clock. You know, I never thought to think to use the clock app. Get started. Let's see, what do we got? Timer. Aha! 1 minute timers. Cool. Well, that works. Hopefully it's not like an obnoxious sound. I don't know if I can change that. 20 seconds left. Left is out in the lead, 85%. Got a blue sway on the right with the MyFit Sam Croft Prime liner. Base them street frame. Dead wheels in the middle, the gray dead wheels, and I'm not sure what those are on the outside. Made in Italy wheels. Alright, timer is up. Left is going to take it 85%. 13 votes. Thank you for voting, everybody. If you are here and wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, just friggin' smashing that button so hard that YouTube just doesn't even know what to do with the algorithm. Exploding with rollerblading. It won't understand what to do with it. Anyway, moving on to our next competitor. We got 2 wins for the sway on the left. In comes in some standard Omni Yandriels with the orange and black 50-50 laces. The Farmer Prime 50-50 frames and the Yandi chroma wheels. Bam. Alright, poll is live. Undercovers. Thank you, my friend. Popping up a little early. Yeah, okay, I was kind of giving it time to breathe. Green and orange. What are you talking about? Anything. Did it. Raider sways. You should be seeing some standard omnis on the right and some sways on the left. Go ahead and give a vote as to which skates you like, you dislike, you want to skate, you don't want to skate. Vote in spite, vote out of love. You get to choose. That's the beauty of left versus right. Radio wave. The black and gray is definitely a nice touch, Chino. Let me see if we got any more submissions. Timer's done. Alright, where we at? 15 votes, left is going to take it, 60%. That is going to be 3 wins for the left skate. Very nice. Let me add in our next competitor so I don't lose this tab. And we can put that sway in the finals round. Congratulations, Chino. In comes in our next competitors. We've got Sean's... I don't know, what are we calling these? Spiky cat Crocs. Anyway, beautiful skates, totally skatable. If you fall, all that happens is you mar the concrete. It doesn't, like, these are titanium, they're adamantium, so they don't scratch. Of course, this cute little kitten found a home in it. Sean is kind enough to let it to continue to live in there. Then we got some Razor level 1s. On the right, in full white with Intuition liners, FLT 3 frames with Razor wheels. Starting to pull right now. Bam. Crocodiled. Crocodiled. I'm gonna submit my skates. How about that? And if I win, I win. I'm gonna rig the game myself. Did Ben ever win Left vs. Right? His own Left vs. Right? I kind of wish he did. That'd be funny. I never started the timer. My bad. Okay. The pussycats of death. What I'll say for the algorithm. I hate that this camera doesn't follow me. We got 13 votes right now. 54% on the left. Got 25 seconds left. Johnny, stop and set them up. Oh no. Did he really? I feel like, didn't he always pass it on though? If I won, I'd win. I'd take it. I don't care. We're at a stalemate. 50-50, 14 votes. There's the timer. 50-50. Left is gonna take it. 53%. All right. There we go. You keep submitting. Alright, left, go ahead and take your bow. In comes in another Razor skate in blue this time, in navy. I'm always wrong about the Razors and I'll never learn. I'm sorry. Is this the cult? This is the cult, right? The last one was also the... Wait, last one... Cult as well, right? If you got 2 accounts, yeah. Alright, we're gonna start the new poll. If you got 2 accounts, you can collab with yourself. I believe YouTube is gonna release the ability to collab streams soon, which is pretty big, which would be nice. Then we can, like, when we do a sponsored stream, you know, I could do it with Feet and Four Wheels or with Tree's account or with someone else's account, and then both your subscribers get notified and you can, like, it comes together essentially. Alright. Poll's been live for a few seconds. The timer is now going. Giving everything just a little bit of time to breathe. That's hilarious. You know who else is doing that right now? Hood Panda. He's got the Blading Panda, Hood Panda, and I think he's got a Matt Lyon account too, and he's been like triple posting. So many collabs. That's my, hey, shout out to Clark and Faction for always accepting the collab post. Super kind. I was always so timid to do this. Like, I don't want to do that. That's asking a lot. But he does it with everybody. I'm like, oh, sick. Cool. No, I'm absolutely getting in on this. Buy the faction skates and then you can get some collab posts with Clark. Yeah, you do gotta love yourself, but not that much. Alright, 1 minute is up. We're at a 50-50 stalemate again. 16 votes. Everybody go ahead and cast your vote. You get to decide if you have not voted who wins. You get to see 50-50 here on the left. I will end the poll as soon as I see it. Left or right, who's gonna take it? Come on, you know you want to. We got 19 people concurrently, it's what I see. We got 16 votes. We got 3 people who could make or break the winner of this round. Who hasn't voted? This is a pretty high vote usually for like the percentage is usually closer to like 20-30% voting. We're looking at closer to like 80% of people being here voting. That's huge. Come on, we're just gonna sit here and stare at each other. Who hasn't voted? 50%. Come on. Hip hop don't stop. I voted. Everybody got your I voted stickers? Hey, Les is gonna take it. 53%, 17 votes. Alright. Is that 2 wins? That's 2 wins for the Pussycats of Death. Rotor, what's up? 90s, early 2000s skater. I want back in. Anyone know any shops in Illinois or Indiana? Oh, brother. Yeah, unfortunately, brick and mortar shops are hard to come by. But I know a lot of bladers. Some even in that area. Myself, not that far from that. What size skates you wear? Maybe we can hook you up with some skates. I gave some skates away to a friend, 2 friends of mine recently. I got more to give away. So if you are skating a 9.5, 10, 10.5, 9, I might be able to get something for you within that range. Otherwise, I know some dudes around that area that are skating like size 12. Maybe we can get you some skates. But there are definitely people who would be willing to let you try, and that would be your size. Anyway, let me start the poll for this. We've had enough time staring at it without the poll. So you should see some Mesmers on the right now to compete with our 2-time winner, Pussycats of Death. The Mesmers, the TS ones on the right are gonna have the white Kaiser frames, the new Kaiser frames. Are those the Kaiser Fluid 4s, right? With the cool gray text on it. And then with the new TS3 second skin Mesmer liner, some bigger wheels on that bad boy with the antis. Very nice with the Kaiser Supreme buckle too. It looks like the one from the TS3, the chrome one, I believe. Actually, no. Very nice. 1 minute is on the clock. We should have had some time to vote by now. I like to give them some time to breathe on this these non-sponsored Left versus Rights. If you're interested in getting your products out to people at all and want to do a giveaway via Left versus Right or any other means on the Spook Wackadoo channel, just let me know. Plan on doing a giveaway stream soon to raise some money for some new cameras for myself. Unfortunately, if you haven't noticed my camera, if you've been on stream before, it usually follows me. My fancy camera is not working, and DJI is not being helpful. So that camera's down and out for a little while until I figure out what I can do about it. Until then, I think it's time for me to start investing in finding a camera that can do it all anyway, a nice mirrorless. So I want to do a few 8-hour streams coming up over the next few months. do some giveaways of my own merch, and if you're interested at all in giving away something, hit me up on Instagram, let me know. That is 1 minute on the clock up. Where we at? Right is going to take it 75% with 16 votes. Our first upset of the stream. You fought hard, little kitty. $19.5. Been a 9-10, still am. Wide skate is a must. Hey, my friend. Listen, I got all sorts of stuff, a bunch of hodgepodge pieces, but I've been meaning to get out to Kokomo Skate Park. How close is that to you? Kokomo is I want to say east of Indianapolis or something like that. I'm about 3 hours from that park, but meaning also to get out to a friend's house, Tim Schmidt, and he also is in Indiana. But his park is a massive half pipe, so if you're getting back into it, a massive half pipe usually isn't the best way to start, but depending on your skill level, who knows. Anyway, I'm sure we can find skates for you, my friend. Alright, and so here we go, we got more Mesmers. Looks like the TS3s with also the new Kaiser Fluid 4s. With the Kaiser tongue in there, gotta love that. Very core. Yeah, get the Kaiser tongue. And honestly, it makes them look so beefy. I'm here for it. I've been meaning to order the Kaiser tongues. I should. I don't think so. They look like completely different sizes. This one looks huge. Mini. You wouldn't call Tim's a half pipe? I guess that's fair, because a half pipe would imply vert to the right crowd, but that thing's huge. It's the biggest mini. Kokomo is 30 minutes away. Oh, dude, have you been to the pump track? The pump track is so fun. I've only been there once. I did a live stream there if you're interested. I broke my ankle 2 years ago-ish. Yeah, no, 2 years ago. And, there's a timer. 1 minute is up. I went to that park to work on some ankle training, and it was one of my favorite parks I've ever been to. Left is going to take it, 62%. Left, go ahead and take your bow. In comes in our next competitors. We got another all-black sway with some standard wheels, some silver axles on the FLT 4s. It's all black with some silver accents. Very nice. Alright, left versus right. Poll is live. Give it just a second before I start the poll. Hey! Alright, I got your friend, or your Mesmers, my friend, Nicholas Martinez. Got your skates, brother. Oh no, I got you, my friend. No, you can submit multiple times up until the finals. There's no prizes on the line. Puffy skates are back in style again, so it makes sense to put the puff back in the throne shell. Dude, I'm all about that. Dude, if Billy sold... Okay, hear me out. Billy sold, like the TS4 or the next Pro Skate. Dude, listen. I'm all about this. See, a murder skate would be sick. But also, like, a Billy O'Neill skate, but it's like, it's got an updated sole plate where it looks like the tumor, or it looks like the wave, whatever one was more popular, I don't know, but the big old sole plate, and then has a tongue in it. Easily sell that bad boy for like 400. I'm all about that. Yeah, I love the puff, man. I'm here for it. Woo. Half pipe is vert. Yeah. Man, I guess you're right. But it's friggin'... It's as close to half pipe... Like, it's as close to having vert as it can possibly be without having vert. Man, it's still pretty ridiculous though. It ain't no joke. Yeah, we need more tongues. Right? Yeah. No, I doubt he's gonna do that, but I would love it. It'd be amazing. But that's too much R&D. Too much for a soul plate. And then, but like a billy skate in general with the tongue wouldn't be too hard, and I'd love every second of that. Left is gonna take it, 86%. It's gonna be 2 wins for left. Go ahead and take another bow. Got a few more submissions. Got another sway coming in. All right. Poll is live. No, Marts, yeah, I absolutely love the look of the old Thrones. One of my favorite looking skates. For me, I still think it goes the black Rems HR 2.5s. And then right behind that is the Thrones. Specifically that brown and gold one. I've never seen it in person, but I know if I saw it in person, I'd fall even more in love with it. But I also just love that silhouette. And then the Mesmers, of course, I think still aesthetically are my favorite. The Faction Plastics, especially after, like, don't get me wrong, I always liked the original colorway, but every time I dye my skates, I fall more in love with them. Especially after dyeing my skates, the Faction Plastics, I really like the aesthetics of those skates. Speaking of which, what's the scene like in North Illinois right now? Is the Schaumburg Skate Plaza still there? Great question. We got a lot of North Illinois homies. Sunday Skate Page. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Shawn Michelson is north of Illinois. Or north of... I mean, yeah, I guess. You're North Illinois. But yeah. Yeah, Rotor, make it happen. There's a lot of skating going on in the Midwest. Maybe we'll meet up at some point, but I really want to do an event out at the Kokomo pump track. Oh, sick. New Highland Park this Sunday. There you go. Home park is gone. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a nightmare of mine, going to my home park and it's not being there. All right. Timer's up. Left is going to take it. 15 votes at 16%. That's going to be 3 wins for the Mesmers on the left. Going to go ahead and add that to the winner's circle. In comes in our 2 new competitors. Alright, I'm going to start the poll quick. Give you a quick description of the skates. And then start the timer. So on the left we got some Faction Plastics with some ground control, some Create Original OG frames with some what looks like brass axle heads, which is a fantastic accent with this black and peach setup with the black shelf sole plate. Looks like I got some good wear on those. Some famous wheels. And then on the right we've got Tree's Faction Plastic prototypes. He's been skating these prototypes since they've landed, from my understanding. I've been seeing him skate these ever since my first time going to the compound, or my first time seeing the plastic skates. He's been skating these bad boys. He's got the gray shelf sole plate on there. The Solomon cuff, right? Intuition liners. The slim lines, right? Are these the slim lines? What are these? I want to say these are slim lines. And are those the China Wirestock chroma wheels? I think so. Laces. Anyway. Okay. 1 minute is on the clock and rolling. What else we got? I saw someone send something. Hold on. second. Where we at? Where we at? Mike Flannery. What? Mike Flannery, I'm adding your Mesmers. And then also, whatever this photo is. Alright, fantastic. We got AI encroaching upon left versus right, but I will submit anything you send me. That's the rules. The UFS throne. Oh, sick. Alright, 1 minute is up. Left is going to take it 73%. Go ahead and take your bow left. In comes in our next pair of faction skates. The faction tacticals with the sand accents, which, I'll be real, never even stopped to think about putting all the sand stuff on the tacticals. Boy, does it look good. Also, this 45-degree strap. I need me one of those in orange. I need it. I hope faction makes a white one, because, you know, I'll dye it orange. But faction tacticals with the plastic sand accents, the 45-degree black ratchet strap from the prototypes of the faction plastics, the plastics liner, the create original. I forget which one this one is. Let me start the poll, by the way. I forget what color, but the matching create original color frame. And then some famous wheels. Poll is live. Sean, what you send me? What this be? Sunset Woods Skate Park. Very nice. Chicago Sunday Skate. Followed. The kill for a pair of Latimer Cyrus, the second color option, black, gray, white. YouTube is your link to the world. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We do live streams here on this channel often, so if you're interested, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We like to talk all things rollerblading here, so hop in and learn about the stuff that's going on. I'm definitely always learning while we're here. I'm new to blading as of beginning of 2022, so I'm learning all this stuff brand new. So it's really fun to meet people who were in the scene back in the day, and I've had just a fantastic time meeting all the people that I've met and learning all the tricks that I've learned very sloppily, but am now learning how to clean up with the help of friends and the help of changing my lifestyle so that I actually am flexible. It's been a great time. Blading has absolutely changed my life for the better, and I'm happy that you're here. So, hot dog, Ray, thanks for being here. No, we didn't have Mike submit anything here. He just popped through real quick. Okay. Ooh, imagine all those parts on an all-white tactical dyed sand. Ooh, a sand tactical would look really good. I'm all about that. Alright, so 1 minute is up. Right is going to take it, 69%. Ooh, woo. Thank you for voting. For giving me that fantastic percentage. Well, here comes in our next competitor. Thank you, Zach Sausage. Ooh, woo. Let's see. Poll. That's what I was doing. I appreciate you, Rotor. Oh, that's awesome. I just saw Chris Edwards this last weekend. Chris Edwards is still constantly at events, doing stuff all the time. He's actually heading up the National Inline Skate Series, which is putting together a team to send to the World Skate Games, which is affiliated technically with the Olympics. Yeah, dude, you should have been there, man. It wasn't far from you. I appreciate you, Rotor. Yeah, Windy City Riot, we had this last weekend, and he was very present. He's very kind. You just walk up to him and talk to him about blading, and he won't stop talking about blading. He's very passionate about it. But still rips, still competes, is probably in better shape than he's ever been in his entire life. He's But he puts a lot of work in, man. He puts a lot of work in. Perp technology. Yeah, man, he's very passionate about bladers and helping people. Very, very passionate about getting blading back in the limelight. Very passionate about the youth as well, making sure that we're passing the torch, which is pretty cool to see too. Yeah, man, he's called the Godfather for a reason. He takes care of it. Wow, I met Chris Edwards at Woodward in '96. That's when I was born. That's amazing. All right. 72% on the right. 18 votes. Thank you for voting. Right is going to take it for a second win. In comes in our next competitor. A white sway with the gray sway sole plate. The FR wish frames. And some ground control wheels with the MyFit Prime liner, a blue cuff bolt, 50/50 laces, black and gray, and then the black Kaiser Supreme buckle. Good stuff. Hey Rob, what's up, my friend? I will add your skates right now. Very nice. Here we go. Rob Dark, I got your 909s. Oops. Poll is live. Let me start the timer. Mesmer is Billy's company, but Mesmer is owned by Powerslide. That's great. Yeah, he's definitely a short dude. Frankie, Chris, Cameron, CK were all at Woodward, and I was there in 2005. Belina was in my cabin as a camper. I had no friends who skated, and they all thought me so much. Man, that's really cool though. That's crazy. You got to like be. That's awesome. You got to be part of freaking core years for one of the best skaters ever, Bellino, and then of course you got to skate with some of the best. And Cam Card, don't get me wrong. All those names you're throwing out, big names. Frankie, Chris, but Colin Kelso, but Cameron, like, just absolute hammer skater, dude. It's crazy. Anyway. Right is going to take it, 69%. Ooh, woo. Why does that keep happening? That's going to be 3 wins for the faction tacticals on the left. I'm going to add those bad boys to our winner circle. I believe those are Adams. Adam Barr. Congratulations if that is, but congratulations to the winner. We've got some Mesmers on the left. Lots of sways and Mesmers this time around. Love to see it. Love the variety. We usually are seeing lots of factions because, you know me, I like to say self-proclaimed faction's biggest fanboy, but that could be Adam. Alright, let's see. Let me start this poll. They all taught you so much. I love that. Puffy Mesmers, I can't even vote for my own. Yeah, dude, the tongues, man. I need more of this. I need to order one now. I need to actually pull the trigger. Get some tongues in my factions. Do it up. I should have gotten that before I dyed them, because it would have looked good with the gray. It'll still look good with the rust orange, brown, or whatever. Alright, hold on. Just a second. Okay, so the poll is live. I forgot what I was going to do, and that was describe the setups. So on the left, we've got some TS3s from Mesmer, some Razor buckles, Intuition liners, Just some hockey laces, a Kaiser tongue, the Mesmer Fluid 5s, and 50/50 wheels. Very nice. And then on the right, we've got some John Bellino Mesmers with some white laces, rain footwear liner, the Farmer 50/50 Prime frame, and the John Bellino Mesmer wheels. The poll has been live for a little bit. Now we've got 1 minute on the clock. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
This is the funk bass your mom will appreciate.
Isn't it terrific?
Terrific. All right. Where we at? Who else do we know? A lot of the people that you might remember are probably still around, and not to brag, but I have met a good bit of them because they're very, very present at events. That's awesome. You can't buy me, hot dog man. Right is gonna take it, 58%. Go ahead and take your bow. In comes in our next competitor. All right. Okay, yeah, Sean knows everybody. This is a great place for you to be, Rotor. Like, Sean knows everything. He's the Blade Encyclopedia. We refer to him, we defer to him for all our facts. Anyway. So we've got some 909 Clarks from Them Skates on the left. The FR Intuition liner. The Compass white 80mm frames with Matt Lyon 80mm wheels, and the the pink and black laces double laced up on a Thursday. Primes any good? I've heard they are. I've skated Primes with the tree frame walls, and I still very much so adored that setup. I do plan on going back to that at some point. Oh man, Tree, I should show everybody the mook you made. Tree, I love you so friggin' much. Anyway. Did you know a dude named Crack Baby? Is he still 7 feet tall? We're talking about Crack Baby? Aaron? Yes. That's funny. My name is Cheeto. Cheeto, I love you. Let's get everyone skating again. No excuses. Alright, winner of this one will be added to the finals because we've got one very special ending round here. I don't see any more skates for left versus right. Oh, as I say that, Nate Nyman. Alright, very nice. We got the skate ninja himself, Nate-99 man. Nate Nyman, I got your lava skates, my friend. With the pro Nate Nyman wheel. Alright. So sick. Yeah, I know. I'm just goofing. Alright, 1 minute is up. Good stuff. Right is going to take it, 75%. That is going to be 2 wins for Right. In comes in our next competitor. We've got Nate Nyman's lava skates on the left. FLT 3s in the light blue color with the Nate Nyman Murder Militia wheels. I'm not sure what liner. Very nice. Been meaning to try to find a way to try some lava skates. Looks like the poll is taking its good old time loading. I'm gonna give that just a second. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there it goes. Okay. 6 votes. Right is gonna jump out at the lead, 83%. I mean, don't get me wrong. I won't sway you against them frames. No pun intended, Chino. But try out prime frames if you get a chance, man. They're like, for bowl skating, they're fun. I honestly think for my my mini half pipe, my Tim Schmidt mini setup, I think I would prefer to have trees frames on the prime core with the with Jimmy Sizz wheels flat. I feel like that would work well. That's the homies, but at the same time, those wheels grip that wood so well. Hey Josh, what's good? Thanks for being here. Lava skates look really interesting, man. I really want to try them. I mean, you can't bat an eye on them if people like Nate and Mike French are skating them, man. Like you can't think they're bad skates if they swear by them. I don't think they'd skate them if they were at least uncomfortable or if they broke. So at least there's that. Judas, what's up? Them skate frames are so fast and the groove is too rounded to lock in sometimes. Definitely makes it a challenge, though. I can understand what you mean. Yeah, but for the price, they're so good. I love them. They're my favorite. You can't be mad either picking up some dyeable white frames for like 20-30 bucks at times. That's huge. Okay, Right is going to take it, 64%. That is going to be 3 wins for Right. We're going to add that to our finalist round. We are encroaching the finals. If you have anything to submit, go ahead and submit. But we're going to do a special round. AI versus your boy. Don't you let me down here. Don't you let me down. We got some AI generated rollerblade downtowns in yellow. Downtown what? Downtown 3s? That's kind of what they look like. Is that what they were called? With the lizard man. Looks pretty good. Looks like he's in good condition. He's pretty fit. Trimmed fingernails. I respect it. Nice hair, too. And then on the right, we got some Faction Plastics dyed orange. A sticker that is non-legible on the heel. Some orange them street frames. Snaggletooth with some dead wheels on the outside. And the Sakura dead wheel in the middle. Right is barely out ahead. Lavas look whack. I'm all about it. The new them frames? Yeah, the new them frames, if that's what you're talking about. Those ones, to me, they look really promising. The USD Shadow. I have the old Shadow, the old one back there. I skated that, but I have not skated the new ones. Tree skated the new ones if he's here. No, I did. I had to. They look so good. The Snaggletooth, man. If it grinds like Auntie, grinds like Caveman, but it skates like flat. I lean really far forward because I still am working out that forward hunch when I skate, having a straight back. But my biggest issue is leaning forward, not leaning backwards. So I don't have an issue with wheel bite on my heels very often. I do have issues with wheel bite all the time on the second channel. This skates like flat, but grinds like Caveman, and I love it. It's been a blast. Yeah, Right's gonna take it. 14%. Good stuff. Alright, we are going to begin the finals. Oh, we got one more. You gotta face If you beat me, then you get into submissions because we don't have anyone for you to compete against. So we're gonna do another round. Putting an anti-rocker in there. Yeah, I did for a little while. I just don't like the sound that you get, like the clackiness I get from my anti-rockers. And I'm not about buying more anti-rockers. You get, you get what I'm saying? If I'm buying stuff, I'm buying wheels. Gentleman in the back. I love that. Alright, 1 minute on the clock. Lava skates still look better than the flying eagles. Yeah, I don't know, don't get me wrong, I still am not a fan of the, what would we call it? The wreck look, where they've got windows and, like, air vents and a bunch of divots and stuff like that. I like the skates to be more minimalistic. I'll be honest, I just do not like air vents on skates. I think it looks tacky. I think it looks cheap. That is purely a personal opinion, but I don't like it. I don't think it makes it look performance or anything. I just think it makes it look cheaper. That's just me. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but that's definitely my first thought when I see a vent in a skate, is just like, oh, that's a cheap model almost. But that being said, I've only heard good things about the lava skates, and you know, all power to them, and all power to anybody who likes that style, because a lot of people do. Just not for me. Alright. Right, it's going to take us 71%. We have any more submissions? I don't think so. Alright, we are moving on to the finals. Submissions are officially closed. How many finals submissions do we have for finals? We've got a few. So we've got 4. So we're going to do a head-to-head for each of these. We've got the Mesmers with the rain footwear liner on the left. White laces, the John Bellino Mesmer V1s, the Farmer Prime frame from 50/50, and the John Bellino wheels on the left. On the right, we have the Faction Tacticals with the Faction Plastic liner, Faction Plastic buckle, the cuff buckle riser adapter, whatever you'd like to call it. The plastic sole plate, the Create Original OG matching colorway frame with the famous wheels, and the Faction Plastic prototype 45-degree strap, that ratchet strap. It might be an FR one, I might just be missaying that, but I believe maybe it didn't come on that. Maybe it didn't even come with one. Where'd you guys get this? Adam, where'd you get that? I want one. I just remember seeing that on the tactic, or the plastic prototype, and I wondered if it was going to come on it. I want one of those. Slow down the poles? Are they taking, like, what do you mean? Speed dimples. Yeah, it's not for me. I believe they're atoms. Like, you mean add more time, or like wait before put them on screen longer before I start the poll or something? Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I want one. I need to get one. Always land in lava. Alright. 1 minute is up. Right, a stalemate, 50-50. Someone come in and decide who gets to go on to the finals. We're in the semifinals right now. We're gonna have two head versus. What am I saying? Head-to-heads. 1v1s. I was trying to say at the same time. Come on, get on in there, get your votes. I believe in you. What are you thinking? We've got 14 votes and 20 viewers I'm seeing. Go ahead and submit your votes, my friend. Yes. Absolutely, Chino. Come on. Who wants to vote? You know you want to. Vote, 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 vote. Lazy legs power straps. Bring back power straps. Gotta buy from a reputable source, is what you're looking for. Come on! No one's voting. Someone vote. I'm gonna hop on and I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna sway it right now. Somebody better beat me to it before I rig this. Oh, there we go. Right is gonna take it 53%. Alright, now we're talking. Good stuff. Take your bow, my friend. Put you back in the winner's circle. In comes in our next 1v1 for the semifinals. Alright. Poll is live. We've got some USD sways on the left with the gray cuffs, the Kaiser Supreme level 2 buckle, whatever they're called. I always forget. I believe that's the correct, but anyway. Black and gray 50-50 laces. The standard black and white, black and silverish wheels with the dead black and silver wheels in the middle. The gray them street frame. Appreciate you, Rob. You just gotta use some plastic wrap, Eric. It's all good. Alright, 1 minute 1 minute timer is live. Whoa. Silverio Balance 2 are only $35 on a Roller Warehouse right now. I gotta try out those frames too. The balances. I've heard good things about those. I'm just kinda like, I don't know how much I'm gonna be changing my setup after now that the plastics are out. Plan on skating, it's perfect for me. Plan on skating that skate pretty much indefinitely. I would love to try other skates, but I don't know how much I'll probably be spending more money on going to events and merch than I will skates now at this point. I still want to try other stuff, so maybe secondhand if I can swing it for some time, or some of these things, but definitely been skating the plastic for a while from here on out. If I don't get this win, my day is ruined, Chino. Yeah, Rotor, I understand. All those brands have either evolved or couldn't make it. Rollerblading's still on an upswing, but still not a market that people can make a living, you know? Right is gonna take it 67%. Chino, it's alright, my friend. It's gonna be okay. Alright, it's time for us to begin the left versus right championships. You didn't like the balances, Chino? Oh, dang. Okay. Well, we're gonna start the new poll for the finals. I'm gonna put 2 minutes on. Hopefully rollerblading can keep growing, that we can actually get to a point that it's a viable sport for people to make a living in the industry, you know? Not obviously just the pro skaters and the business owners, but like other people who have businesses built around blading and the sport, you know? Merch companies and liner companies, companies that make skins for rollerblades. I want to see all that stuff be able to be viable, but it would have to be a really big industry. But if we keep pushing, people like Chris Edwards and you know, Sean with Feet and Four Wheels always sponsoring stuff, Faction, Clark with Faction always sponsoring stuff, more and more people starting events, myself included. We're gonna start Roland and I are gonna try to do religion events soon. Anyway, yeah, just the more that we can all be present, the better. You understand me? You get me? All right. 2 minutes is rolling. Got 2 minutes to vote. The poll has been live for a little bit. The skates have been on screen for a little while. We are coming up on the end of Left vs. Right, number 21. If you are interested in all things rollerblading, go ahead and subscribe. And you have to make sure you hit the bell. You have to ring the bell notification thingy, because otherwise you won't actually get notifications when I go live. You'll only see the videos after they're done. So if you want to participate in the live streams, ring that bell, like the stream, subscribe. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm actually getting my first payout from YouTube soon. They do payouts in like $100 whatevers. So that's only based on interactions and streams and views. So it seems like maybe every 3-ish months I might be able, at this rate, I can pull in like $100, which is enough for like gas for certain events. So the more money I can make through YouTube, and all that takes is you guys participating, being here, liking the videos, commenting, sharing, and stuff like that. That makes it so I can be at more events and can film them. It is a huge passion of mine to be at these events, hang out with the community, because I love the people very much, but also I love the sport. It's so much fun to watch. It's so much fun to, as I get better, participating in certain things, and just soaking up all the vibes, you know. So thank you for participating on the Spook Wackadoo channel and helping me make it something I can do. I love you guys. Barely Dead film. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. 4 of the axles stripped on me. Oh no, Law did nothing to help. Oh, that sucks. Hey, thanks for being here, Zanabu. We need to aim at making more aggressive blades for kids. Would seriously help the sport so much. Yeah, there's more and more popping up on the east side of the world. Roller Kids is a big one in China and in the Asian countries. We're seeing Roadshow, I believe, is a brand in Mexico right now that is making a bunch of kids skates. Roadshow and someone else, but it's definitely happening. Alright, left is gonna take it, 71%. And our winner of today's Left vs. Right, wait, here we go, I believe, is Adam Barr. Adam, congratulations. Always coming in with a fantastic setup. Very clever idea, putting all the plastic pieces onto the tacticals. Really outdid yourself here, my friend. Adam has won multiple times, Left vs. Right. A little frigged, absolutely. But, you know, there's something about the tacticals. I think a lot of people agree. They're just a good-looking skate, and this colorway is absolutely fire, my friend. Fire! Woo! Woo! I don't think Mariah's sleeping anymore. Hopefully not. I don't. Adam! Oh my golly gee, boy. Good golly. Ooh woo, Adam. Ooh woo. There he is. Adam, it was good to see you out at the compound. You always got just an absolutely chef's kiss. Phenomenal taste, my friend. I'll tag you in a post. We're gonna let everybody know the good word of Adam Barr and Faction Skates. I appreciate you participating, like always, Adam. I always support your support. Yeah, these are some good-looking skates. If you have not tried Faction Skates, I'm gonna plug them a little bit. I absolutely love their skates and their company, so go ahead and give them a shot. Give them a chance, give them a shot. I said both those words at the same time. Give them a shot. The new plastics are a great entryway into what it feels like to skate. The plastic skates, the tacticals, though are more expensive, are much premium boutique feeling skate, and goodness gracious, they friggin' rock. I have a pair of both. The tacticals were my first like introduction to a real carbon skate. I skated the USD carbons, but I didn't vibe with them. I didn't really like them. The tacticals are pretty flexible, but they're really fun. They feel really good, and then the plastics as well just feel phenomenal. So if you haven't tried Faction Skates, all that money you put into Faction goes right back into blading. So shout out to Faction. Adam, thanks again. Appreciate you, brother. I hope to be out at the compound again soon to come and skate with y'all. I want to do it right, though. I want to come for a week. I want to do all the interviews I've always wanted to do with the guys. I want to interview Eric, interview Tree, interview Jimmy. Adam, I'd love to shove a camera in your face. I'd love to interview Lee as well, and just make like a religion section of the compound. Anyway, hope to be back at the compound soon. I also really just want to skate the compound for as long as I can. I want to skate, like, do a warm-up day. I want to do a day where, like, I start to do the tricks, learn what tricks I want to do, and then spend like 3 days trying to get all those tricks. Really push it. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. So I threw it on the ground. Oh, yeah, the Echo Verves. I'm really interested in those skates. I know that Eric Michael, a skater on the team, skates like a 12.5, so they definitely have bigger skates. I believe Clark also skates like a size 12, but 13 is pushing it. You could always reach out and ask, just message the Faction Skate Company Instagram or Facebook account. Clark is pretty good about answering and or having just good factual info. Probably point you towards their website, factionskatecompany.com, where you can check their sizing. It's pretty accurate. At least for me, mine were true to size. But yeah, make sure you're checking the size of the Mondo length of your liners, and then the Mondo length of the shell, and making sure that all of that's lining up, looking good. If you can find out the thickness of the liner, make sure you factor that into the Mondo before, and then figure out the shell after that. Usually, obviously, the skates are sold with shells in them, but my understanding, they definitely got some bigger ones, so. Don't. I know it's weird. But don't. He loves it. Listen, I'm not inviting you to Clark's place, but it doesn't hurt to ask. If he's around, he'll let you skate it. He's really, really very kind. Tree, Eric, and Jimmy live there. They're very kind. Yeah, Tree would say just ask Clark and show up, but seriously, if anything, if you can get a session in with Eric, Tree, Jimmy, Adam, be blessed with maybe a session with Clark, you would not only like have the potential to learn so much, but they have so much fun. It is so cool to watch. If you have socials at all, Instagram, follow Tree or Jimmy Roller Street Miami or Eric the Shred, Eric Michael. They're posting just the craziest skating. It's so much fun to watch. Aeons are a good one. Homie Noah just passed off Aeon's a blader or a skateboarder friend of ours, and he's gonna start blading. Moral of the story: you can't trust the system. I love how I was just reading that normally. Moral of the story: you can't trust the system. I threw it on the ground. SK 12.5 fits like a 12. Ah, okay. Stuck in Canada. Where you at in Canada? How close are you to Michigan? Canada's big, so you know. Who knows? Might be possible, but I'm in Michigan. Bedroom has echoes complete for what? For 125 complete? Really? Yeah, you're not wrong. Closed mouths don't get fed. That's absolutely true, especially in this scene. JB. Tree. Open that mouth. JB Snyder? I gotta check out, hold on. Instagram, let me check out the bedroom website. If the Echo Skates are 125, like, listen, that's doable. If you haven't watched my video with Clark Kirkman, by the way, talking about the compound, you can check out my YouTube channel. I just did an interview with Clark. Rotor, if you don't know about Faction Skate Company, a new skate company, definitely check out that. My favorite skate company right now. Close behind that is Mesmer and them, and T-Neck's another good one. I don't know T-Neck very well. I don't know the people very well, but I've heard good things. Complete. Let's see what skates we got here. I'm sorry? What? Oh, dude. Oh, that is so enticing. $125 for this complete skate? Y'all don't miss out on this. If you're looking for a skate, and this is a Texas-based company, right? Bro. Well, I'm interested. Is there a 9.5 or just a 9 and 10? I don't know which one I would need. That's crazy. $125? How much is shipping? I mean, you'll probably be close to about 150, maybe 160 is still in the States, I would think, but who knows? Dude, that is insane. That is such a good price. How do I learn about the size? I need a size chart. Sizing. This is a cool website. Download? Can I not just look at it? Oh, okay. Thank you. Maintenance warranty. Is there not, like, this isn't a size chart. I don't want the sizing downloads. What? Okay, maybe if I go and look at the skates. Check the spec. Size chart? Am I crazy? Let me find a size chart. Hold on. It's gotta be one. Dang, that's crazy. Echo skates, yeah, Echo skates definitely fit wider when I tried them. Beehive. Yeah, I have no idea. Not bad. Yeah, I got no idea. Yeah, right. I like $125 is so hard to pass up for a skate like this. These are good skates. Don't get me wrong, I didn't get to skate them, but I got to try them on and they were comfortable. And then I got to see them again at Winter Clash again, and they look like great skates. Is there a size chart somewhere? Yeah, I don't like the creepy name. I agree, but yeah. The creepy stickers they send with the skates? No. What? What do they send? Wish they had the white one. Because you know me, I want to dye it. I think I would go with the gray in this instance, just because I really love the look of their gray. But like, I need sizing info. You can't just say 9 and expect me to be like, yes, that works. Do I get the 9 or the 10? I don't know. Probably the 10, right? Huh. I don't know. But $125, man, if these are still here when I've got a little bit of play money, I might have to snag a pair. I want to try them, man. I'm curious. I'm a curious person, okay? Alright. Well, it's been fun. Thank you for being here, everybody. Got way too distracted, but it was a good time. Creepy is subjective. You ain't wrong. What are the stickers? Schultz his share of Beehive. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the graphite skate looks good. And it's a flat boot, right? Who knows what sole plates I might be able to get on there. I might be able to get the faction sole plate on there, and then, like, I could have a plastic with the stealth, and I have a plastic with the shelf, and I could keep the shelf set up for my bowl skating, because I'm doing just fine on rails and ledges with the stealth, but coping I still struggle with, so I think the wide sole plate would be a good one for me. Rotor, dude, I understand, man. I've been really lucky in the path of life that I'm in, that I'm working at a CBD store and a virtual reality arcade, and the virtual reality arcade is like a new endeavor, so we're getting it off the ground, but off of like the boss's dime, and he's passionate about paying us well and making sure that the place is open consistently. So even though we're still working on getting more and more customers, and we have been, it's been building, we're still pretty slow. So I'm allowed to do all, like I'm allowed to rollerblade at work. I have a decent schedule. I have to, like, don't get me wrong, I have to work weekends, but my life has become rollerblading, and still, even with my easy, amazing jobs, I'm like still spending every second wanting to do more rollerblading. Yeah, it's still the end goal for me to work for a rollerblading company, and specifically marketing for them, because making videos is a passion of mine, but photography, videography, graphic design, the big one. But who knows? I would love for rollerblading to be somewhere someday that we can, who knows, maybe I'll even start a company. Get Rolling could be big enough that we're doing stuff like that, so that would be amazing, but you can dream, you know? Just as long as we keep putting more and more into it and we believe in it, who knows, it might happen. And even if it doesn't, it's better for us to do it and to try and make blading everything it could be than to not, you know? My homie has his with the basement intuitions. He kept to the same sizing bracket. I would be a 9.5 in that case, so I guess I would go 10. Yeah, right? Immediately Dr. Frankensteining my skates. Immediately. Every time I'm getting new skates, I'm like, I wonder what setups I could make with this. Man, the focus on this is not good. I wonder if I have to get rid of this painting back here, because it seems like it's focusing on this painting, not me. This webcam. Right? I'm a creep to do the creep. Ah, that's on track. Talking about Lonely Island. Do the creep. Ah. IndyCar mechanic, pit stop athlete for a living. What? That is amazing. Rotor, I need to learn more about this. That is so cool. Yeah, Rotor, I hope to catch you in the next stream. I gotta get moving so I can stay on track with my day. But, Rotor, I'm super happy you are getting back into blading. Never hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram, on YouTube. I'm not very active on Facebook, but I know you said you're only on YouTube. I think you can still message on YouTube. I don't actually know. Or shoot me an email, spookwackadoo@gmail.com. Any questions, but if you want to make it out to an event, there's always events happening. We're more than willing to try to hook you up with some skates too. It looks like these Echoes go into size 13, man. So if you're interested, grab some skates for $125, dude. Like, you really can't go wrong. I just dropped that link in the chat. But Bedroom is a Texas-based shop, so you should be able to grab some Echo skates. This is a British company, if I remember correctly, a company out of London. A newer one as well. But these are, from my experience, I tried them on, they were comfortable. So they might be able to truly fit size 13 well. I hope that's the case for you. Alexa, play Creep. Life is a roll, so you might as well ride through it. Oh yeah, hit a few grinds along the way. Love that. Instantly, I want to order a graphite sole plate for my coming soon Echoes and Cream, so customizing isn't always. I feel ya. Yeah, I always dye my skates. I love the color orange, and I saw that a buddy Franco of mine, Subaru Adventures, dyed his faction plastic grays yellow, and it looks so good. I dyed mine sunshine orange, but they ended up being like a rust orange, almost like a orange leather brown. You know, it's cool. I really dig how it looks. But Anyway, I appreciate everybody being here. Stay tuned for more live streams on the Spook Wackadoo channel. If you're interested in supporting me at all, you can go to spookwackadoo.com. I have some merch there. Otherwise, you can support Feet and Four Wheels or Get Rolling by either donating or buying merch from either one of them. All of that money goes right back into blading. And those people, both Shawn Michelson behind Feet and Four Wheels, and then Meta Balasquitas behind Get Rolling. Two amazing dudes. And both always working with amazing people that are constantly helping me make more content for this channel. So if you're interested in this kind of content at all, go ahead and support those companies. Not Texas. Where's Bedroom based out of? I don't know where Bedroom's based out of. Does it say somewhere? Learn about the Bedroom Community Fund. John, I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, we're on the way out. I'm trying to figure out where they're from. Yeah, I did really like those. Utah. Thank you. Okay, out of Utah. Well, that's even closer. Is it? It might not be. America's pretty wide. Anyway. Yeah, if you're looking to get some cheap Echo skates, $125 from bedroomskate.com. You can get some fantastic skates for $125. That is a great deal. I mean, even at $250, I feel like the Echoes complete are still a pretty good deal. Anyway. Otherwise, if you're looking to spend $250 on skates, it'll be boot only, but you know me, I'm going to suggest the Faction Plastic. My favorite skate now. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming. I'll catch you in the next stream. Got more videos coming out soon. Hope to do another Foreign Philosophy soon with Meta talking about hips. Want to talk about what it means to use your hips when you skate. So, yeah, there you go. Later, bladers. You have a good one. Love y'all. Good shit.